I'm on a really strict lockdown right now because in the better part of a week, I am moving to BC, which means after I arrive, I'll be going into another really strict lockdown. So to pass the time, I want to try and stay in shape, stay healthy, and I'm going to try learning something I haven't been able to do since I was in college, and that is the one arm push-up. While sometimes accused of being an exercise of style over substance, if done properly, one arm push-ups activate your upper body and chest, along with working your core and hips for stability. And yeah, it does look pretty cool. So I'm setting this goal at 5 one arm push-ups, both in my right and left arm. I can do all of my training indoors, so we'll see how long this takes. To get started, I clear back some space in my kitchen and begin stretching out my shoulders, lower back, and chest. Okay, so if I remember how to do this correctly, my entire upper body should remain completely straight. I shouldn't be bending one way or the other with my shoulders. I don't think I'll get it right this time though. Almost. Okay, so this is what bad technique looks like. You can see I'm buckling at my knees and lower back. My shoulders aren't balanced, and if I continue training like this, not only will I not get the results in the areas of the body I'm trying to improve my strength with, I'll also increase my risk of injury. Even with my broken technique, I don't succeed with either arm, though I do show a little bit more promise with my left. So here are the exercises I'm going to do to improve my upper body and strengthen my core so that I can hold my position and not compromise on my technique. The first exercise is the assisted one arm push-up. These can be done with a disc, a book, or even a dishcloth. As long as you're able to slide your offhand away from your body, you're good to go. Next are diamond grip push-ups, and if you want extra details on any of these exercises, I pulled the bulk of this routine from the YouTube channel Pygmy and linked to their video below. Next are incline one arm push-ups, which are much harder than I expected, and I have to use my offhand for support when I get tired. Finally, I do 3 sets of low grip push-ups and 3 rounds of planks to finish off my workout. On recovery days, I do some light band workout to target my biceps, shoulders, upper back, and traps. So my wife and I have made it to our new place. Furniture has not arrived yet, but I'm still making progress on these workouts as I'm self-quarantined with the most basic of basic equipment. What I've noticed through these first 2 weeks is my left arm is improving at a much faster rate compared to my right. So I've started doing additional assisted push-ups with my right arm to hopefully train both sides of my body at a semi-consistent pace. And after 3 weeks of work, it's starting to pay off. If you've seen any of my older videos, you probably know I have very poor discipline with maintaining my diet, and I know this challenge will only get harder if I don't keep that in check. So I've been making these protein bowls with either brown rice or quinoa, throw in some beans, broccoli, pickled red onion, and chicken. Then I top it with avocado and a little bit of wasabi mayo. I really enjoy eating this, and it makes keeping my calories consistent so much easier, along with eating sliced apple mixed with oats for breakfast most days. Really helpful, really simple meals that you can prep once and then have for the next 3 to 4 days. At this point, the progress of my right arm is basically a week behind from my left, which is not terrible. The challenge I'm having is that my abs and lower back start to buckle after my 3rd push-up, throwing my body out of the proper position. What I'm gonna do now is start adding more ab and lower back exercise at the end of my workouts, because at this point, I'm really starting to get close. I felt my core starting to slip on that last one, and I chickened out, touched my hand for a second, and I'm sure if I didn't do that, I would have 5 right now, and this challenge would be half over. Really mad at myself right now. So I took yesterday off to just rest and recover, and then I called up my friend Derek, who is operating this camera right now, and I said, today is the day I'm getting 5, because I have no excuses after Monday night. Okay, here we go.
One more. Let's go.
Oh. That's not quite a real one. Sure I was gonna get it. Yes! I actually got 5 push-ups with my right arm faster than I did my left. 2 days later, I was able to try again with my left arm, getting 3, 4, and finally 5 one-arm push-ups, and it was a very satisfying feeling. When I started this challenge, I hoped the process would take roughly 40 days to complete. Instead, I was successful with both arms by day 63. But what I'm proud of is the fact that doing this challenge really helped to balance out my upper body strength. When I got my DEXA scan a few months ago, my left arm had slightly more muscle mass compared to my right, which is odd considering I'm right-handed. And if I could get another body scan, it would be really interesting to see how much that muscle growth has balanced out. But for now, that's not possible. What I do know is since I started this challenge, my weight has remained consistent with where I was at the end of my alternate day fasting routine, and I can easily compare where I was 2 months ago to myself today and realize how much I improved in my chest, core, and triceps without access to a gym. So I do feel like there's plenty more I can do to improve with body weight exercises and some more calisthenic challenges I'd like to take on after this. But for now, I'm just really happy with how this goal turned out.